Hometown Radio WIRY Chase Rice Whisper. It's a brand new hit right here on Hometown Radio WIRY. With me this afternoon we have Jason Torrance of the Lake Champlain International Film Festival at the Strand Theatre for the Arts. Good afternoon, Josh.
Oh,
Or
Jason.
Jason.
You're still waiting on Josh.
Yeah. So tell us about the International Film Evening.
Well, this Friday night at the Strand, we're going to be having what we're calling a night of international film. And basically what it's going to entail is 6 films from the past 2 years of the film festival. 6 of the best short films that we screened for people. And we just wanted to showcase these particular films again and give people in the area a chance to see them because, even though we had some wonderful attendance these first 2 years for the festival, most people in the area haven't had a chance to see these films yet. So,
Well, that's a good idea.
yeah, well, we thought so.
So it sounds like an exciting event. From what time to what time will that happen?
Well, the doors open at 6:30. At 7, the evening will begin. We have a short presentation. We're going to reveal the poster for the 3rd annual film festival that's going to be taking place in November. Say a few words, say hi everybody, and then right to the films. And it'll probably it runs about an hour and 40 minutes, so everyone will be out of the theater by 9 o'clock at night. So it's not too late in the evening.
It isn't.
No, so from 7 to 9.
And is it costly, or how do you get tickets? Or
Well, there's a few different ways to get tickets. All the tickets are $5. Students are free. So just come in.
Hear that, students? It's free.
Yeah, student IDs. Just come in with your student ID, and you get in for free. There's a few different ways to get tickets. You can buy them there at the event the night of, or if you like buying your tickets early online, I know a lot of people do. You can go to strandcenter.org, and they have a link to the ticketing system. But if you go to if you go to our Facebook page or the Strand's Facebook page, you'll find links and you'll be able to navigate your way to the tickets that way. So
That sounds pretty good.
yeah,
So anything else you want to talk to us about?
uh, you know, um, maybe just to say something about the films you'd see.
Yes, that's what I would like to know.
Yeah, we got wonderful films from all over the world. We have films from Iran,
Iran.
Australia,
Wow.
Japan, Spain, and Sweden. So, and I know I'm forgetting one other, and they also run the gamut of different genres and tone. Like we start with this rather lovely little Iranian film. It's like a 4-minute, really short film, and it's just this wonderful little, like, ode to childhood and playfulness, and it's really lovely. And then we go across the world to Japan for this documentary about this elderly couple, and there are a bunch of characters, I can tell you. And that film, even though it's a Japanese film, was directed by a former SUNY Plattsburgh alumnus, Ian Thomas Ashe, who's been featured in both of our film festivals so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he works out of Japan now. And then after that, we go to Australia for this darkly comic little tale about...
So it's a dark comedy?
Yeah, it's called Unlucky in Love. So after this nice picture of a loving elderly Japanese couple, we get this kind of dark comedy about matrimonial distress called Unlucky in Love. And then we're back to Japan because we have this wonderful period piece set during the latter days of World War II called An American Piano. And that's a wonderful piece of cinema because it's just this tale about this young girl who it's in Japan, and she plays this piano, and they have some American soldiers imprisoned POWs in a house across the way from her residence, and the POWs like to listen to her play the piano.
And helps relax them,
yeah,
I bet.
and the interesting thing is this is actually based on a true story. So, there's a wonderful reveal of the true nature of the story at the end. It's a beautiful film, and then we're going to Spain for this short little 8-minute surreal film about children and different social classes. It's called I've Just Had a Dream, and it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. And then we end the evening with this hilarious film called Moose, and it's a Swedish film with a French protagonist, and it's basically about this low-life criminal named Moose who tries holding up a Swedish off-track betting establishment.
Oh no!
And the police show up, and there's a standoff, and it's hilarious.
So you end on a light note.
Yeah. Well, that one is actually almost even more darkly comic than the earlier film I said was a dark comedy. So so you get to see all of these films, and like I said, the films themselves altogether run about an hour and 40 minutes. So you get to see 6 wonderfully told stories, films that you wouldn't normally be exposed to, and you get to see them all in one night in Plattsburgh.
In a nice theater.
In
a newly opened theater.
Oh, yeah. And that's actually the big selling point for the festival when we try selling it to filmmakers, to tell them, hey, want to come join, come submit to our festival? It's because we say, hey, do you want to show your film in a 1920s style movie palace? Because that's what the Strand is. That's what it was. It was a vaudeville theater and a movie palace. So,
and it's becoming great again.
Yes, we agree with that. And we're trying to do our part to help that along.
Well, we'll do our part here, too.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for coming in. I don't know if you want to add anything more. Or...
Friday, March 4th, 7 p.m. Doors at 6:30. Bring your friends. Bring your family. If you have to coerce people, do so. We don't care. Just come and sit in the theater and enjoy some world-class cinema.
Well, thank you once again for coming in.
Well, thank you very much.
And maybe we'll hear from Josh, is it later? Or
yeah,
maybe not. We'll
he might
see.
be here soon. I don't know.
We'll see how that goes.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much.